Welcome to Cruise 5. Our guest today is a young Malawian man who is a great international musician, has been to great stages in the world, has been to Glastonbury Festival in the United Kingdom. Faith Mussa, welcome to Cruise 5.
Thank you very much.
And I know you're just fresh from the UK, as a matter of fact.
Yes!
What was happening in the UK?
I had a tour.
Yes.
Just came back yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I had about 6 shows.
6 shows in the UK?
Yes.
Where exactly did you go?
I went to Dorset.
Okay.
And I had 3 shows in London.
Wow.
And then I went to Nottingham.
Wow.
Yeah, and the other one was in Leicester.
Leicester?
Yes.
3 shows in London?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we'll get to hear more about that. This guy is a mystery. Many things that we're going to hear about in this show. But first, let's demystify you. How many were you born in your family?
3 of us.
Just 3?
Yes, 3 of us.
I'm rather disappointed.
What did you expect?
You can see.
Yes, 3 of us. It's 3 boys actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the second one.
So just boys?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And where do you call home? Where exactly do you come from?
My mom comes from Chakhaza district. My father comes from Mangoji.
All right.
So I don't know where you people would say I come from, but
Yeah.
I come from Malawi. So to me,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like, yeah.
You come from the southern part of the country.
of the
Yeah, so
country,
that's for sure. Where they come from, Chiato, that's for your
Yeah.
parents to settle.
Yes.
So growing up, where were you when you were growing up as a young boy?
I was born in Blantyre.
Okay.
So I spent part of my childhood in Blantyre.
Okay.
And then I left. I came to Lilongwe for a little while.
Okay.
And then went back to Blantyre.
All
Spent
right.
most part of my life.
Okay, in
And
Blantyre.
then when I grew up, I moved to Lilongwe.
Fantastic. Growing up in a family of 3 boys.
3 boys.
Lots of fighting going on in the house, I guess.
Well, not really.
I mean, it's 3 boys.
A little bit.
A little
between
bit.
me and my younger brother.
Okay.
But between me and my elder brother, not much.
Yeah.
Between my elder brother and my younger brother, not much.
Okay.
I think there was this fight. I was the last born for a good while until I was.
Until the
And
young guy was born.
I was acting last born for 4 years.
Kumagubera shy,
Amen.
I'm the last born
When
in
it
this
comes up
family.
on the attention,
No, that's difficult.
Yeah.
That's tough to deal
But
with.
you know, in our family,
Yeah.
music brought us together.
Okay.
So that's why I guess there wasn't so much.
Sorry to ask, is your father still around?
He's still
And your
around.
mom?
Yeah, still around.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So they're living through these great times, seeing
And
you excel in life, I guess.
Biggest fans.
Yes.
are my parents. Man.
So what do they do? What were they doing when you were growing up? Let's start with that.
My father, both my mom and my dad were primary school teachers
Okay.
for a good while.
Okay.
And then my dad joined the private sector. He's been working for Christian Service Committee.
Okay.
And then went to PSI, went to Oxfam. Now he's lecturing at Sochi Technical College.
Okay.
Yes. But
So-
my mom has been a teacher all along until now. And
Yeah.
she's about to retire now.
Amen. That is a calling. That's
It's
some
a
people.
calling,
It's just a calling for
Yeah.
some people. Some people could get a different job,
Yes.
but they just
Go back.
want to teach.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a teacher.
You love it. You get
Yeah.
to learn to love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The music thing. How did it start? So did your parents start like a duet of some sort,
Yeah.
or you guys like let's
Well,
come up with?
My mom and my dad, they say that they started singing together before they got married.
Ah,
Yeah, so they got married.
That's romantic.
And, you know, yeah, and they got married. We were born and we found them singing.
Okay.
So, you know, we just got baptized into the whole.
Yeah. So there was always music
there
in
was
the
always
family.
music in the family. And back in the days, I mean, we traveled this country.
Yeah.
DJs were not a big thing back in the day.
Hey.
So we were doing weddings, my friend.
yeah.
Every weekend. There are people now I meet and they're telling me, you sang at my wedding. And I'm like, eh? You know, it's amazing when I look back. Days, man.
There was a time
Yeah.
when people didn't get DJs for their weddings.
You know, live
So you'd have a
bands,
live
man.
band.
Live band.
Them makamuri in women.
Mwene.
Eh?
Kuyiga magitara mwene. Ankwata lowe.
Akimuvira, yes.
Beregani. Mashow wa mwene. And you know, by the time we grew up, the stage fright was gone.
What's gone? You're like, we used to this.
A wedding is so much pressure.
Exactly.
But if a DJ is under pressure playing someone else's music,
Just selecting the right
how
song.
much more you have to play it? Oh man, and that time we were very young, eh?
Yes.
Standard 6, standard
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
You know, we were really young.
So you're traveling together as a
So
family.
my dad was on the bass. My elder brother was on the keyboard. I was on the guitar and vocals. My mom was on the vocals and tambourine sometimes. My younger brother was on the electric drum. And later on, he started playing actual drums.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing times.
Wow, that's great. I mean, I just love the sound of that. Thinking about a family traveling together and playing music and entertaining people. I think that's a great thing.
It was really good.
But I think I also get the feeling that your family was a very Christian family.
Yes,
I get,
still
because I
is
think
actually,
most of the music that we have known you for as a
Christian
family,
music.
that is, was Christian music.
Yes,
so
yes,
I guess you were also baptized into Christianity at quite a tender age.
My father is a pastor.
Okay.
So you know how it is. Much as music aside, he always had rules in the house. There was no way you could escape chastisement.
The Ten Commandments.
No escaping those ones. No.
No this, no that, no this, no that.
So it was really nice. So it directed where the music had to go as well. Yeah.
That's our guest today in Cruise 5, Prophet Mussa. So, starting on a high note, telling us about going around events and weddings and stuff as a young kid. Playing the guitar, and it must have been a very big guitar. Now he's big, he's playing a small guitar. When he was small, he was playing a very big guitar. One of the things that we also try to get to know more about on this show is the music that our guests like. I will ask you to select your first song, but before that, I want to know what kind of music you like. And I know you're a music man, and I respect that. But what music is really close to your heart?
For me, being a musician, I can tell you that I listen to really
wide
variety of music, but music that's got guitars in it will always take precedence. For me, if a song's got very nice guitars in it, I don't care whether it's jazz, it's blues, it's country, it's reggae, guitars just take my heart.
So when you're listening to the song, you're isolating the guitar.
I want to see how the guitarist is doing.
It's coming out, yeah.
So guitars are always part of what I love to listen to.
Great. What will our first song be on this show?
Let's listen to Age of Desire by John Mayer.
Fantastic. Let's get Age of
Desire.
Because you also did Age of Worry.
Yes,
so I mean, I was confused. So this is the Age of Desire. Let's start with something desirous, and then we'll worry a little bit later. John Mayer in Cruise 5. This is Cruise 5, and today we are talking to Prophet Mussa, one of the greatest musical artists from Malawi. He's traveled the world. We'll get to hear more about that, but for now we're just getting to know more about how he grew up, and tells us that he grew up in a musical family that was also a strong Christian family, taught Christian values at quite a tender age, but also learned how to play the guitar at a tender age. Is it your dad who taught you how to play the guitar?
Yes, actually it was my dad.
Okay.
My dad is a person who used to play so many instruments.
Okay.
So he used to play an accordion,
Yes.
So because of that, he had knowledge of how to play the
Do you know how to
keyboard.
play that instrument?
No, man.
I have no idea.
It's just so heavy for me, so
I have no idea what
I
people do.
can press stuff on it, but then but
it's a complex
thing, because on the left hand
you're pressing
so many buttons there. Man.
And then you also have to control how you compress it at night.
Yeah. So he used to play that.
So you must be a well better person to play that accordion.
You fold your face if you are not careful.
But then in the past, people used to play that a lot. I think. You rarely get to see that.
Very common
I
instrument.
miss the accordion sound.
So he used to play that with his friends, the likes of Zuze, Jesus for Outreach.
Yes.
Yeah, so he used to be with those people, and they developed their music so well. And we used to see them play. And he taught my elder brother how to play the keyboard. So our band long time ago was him on the keyboard and I was just singing. So me and my brother would sing together at some point. And later on, he got me 2 guitars and taught me how to play the guitar. And I think the best school that he did was just to get me music. So he got music, Ntukudzi's music, because my dad's mom is Zimbabwean. So he got lots of Tuku music in the house. I was listening to that, trying it out, and my mind just started opening up.
I see. So some of it you taught yourself. From listening to other kinds of music.
Because we really don't have many music schools in Malawi. I don't know if we still have currently.
Yeah, I mean, we had Wenham Chechamba with
with music crossroads in Lilongwe, but access to such schools.
It's not easy.
It's not easy because people are all over the country.
So most of you have to teach yourself.
But so it was learning by ear, pretty much. I learned a lot, and actually even by the time I was playing music, people knowing that I play the guitar, I didn't even know a name of any chord.
Oh yeah, to you just I'm playing the guitar.
Yeah, I'm playing the guitar. To me, I just hear
sharp.
Play the song, play the song. I hear it once, 1 bar, 2 bars, figure it out. Go for it, man. Yeah, so it has been good.
I see a lot of that when I go in the village.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a really talented guy.
Books and theory is something that I started learning way into my career.
I see. Mm-hmm. Music aside, we'll get back to music, but let's talk about your education, because I do understand that you're quite a well-educated young man.
Oh, if you
considering.
say so.
Tell me about your education. What have you done in life?
Well, after I finished my secondary school, I did my secondary school at Njamba Secondary School in Blantyre.
In Blantyre.
And then I went to Chancellor College.
Okay.
My dream was to study arts.
Okay.
Bachelor of Arts.
Yeah.
But then when I got there, well, there was no guitar class, no guitar.
But they've got the fine and performing arts.
Yeah, so but there was only piano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, only piano and singing and then sculpture, painting and stuff like that.
Yes.
But then for me, I didn't feel like home. I mean, my eyes, my heart, everything was like, I'm gonna study guitar. I want to become a master of guitar. I want to do a degree, major guitars. I want to do a master's in guitar. That's what I wanted to do.
This guy is obsessed with guitars. Everything in your life has been about guitars.
In our family, my elder brother was already playing keyboard. I mean, I felt like I should be a good...
Find your own niche. And master.
I didn't want to start going outside what I really wanted to do.
Okay.
So because of that, I dropped out of the fine and performing at the arts department. So I was good in sciences when I was doing school.
I see.
So I did chemistry and biology. But
you had wanted to do arts?
Yeah, I really wanted to do arts.
You ended up doing science?
Yeah, and I was auditing music. And I just decided to say, I'll go online and start teaching myself.
Really?
That's what's going to take.
What a switch. That's a huge switch.
Yeah. So,
first combi.
Man.
Biology, chemistry,
man. I had no sleep, man.
Oh, no, that one's a killer.
Everyone was like, what are you studying? Chemistry, biology?
Okay, all right.
First year, math as well.
Peter.
Physics. Yo. Yeah, but then, so I graduated with my science degree, and then when I finished, that's when I released my first album.
Okay.
Because during that time is when I was writing Desperate.
Ah.
Yeah, so I released my
You
first
wrote
album.
Desperate when you were still in school?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, and released it afterwards. And then, and partly because I had not started a solo career.
Okay.
I was still performing as Mussa Family.
Yes.
And later on as Mussa Brothers.
Yes.
But when I wrote that album, I told my mom and my dad that, I really want to do music as a career. I want to go forward with this. And they said, yeah, fine. I mean, we are behind you.
So your parents didn't have any problem with that?
No.
Yeah.
And then because, you see, I was performing as Mussa Family, some people would think, he's branched out. Sometimes when people do that, it's like there's been a quarrel or something.
You went solo.
Yeah, he's going solo because...
No,
they were like, Faith, we know you love this.
Yeah, so go ahead and do it.
We are behind you. We'll support you as much as we can. Same thing with my brothers. I was performing with them, but my brothers are very academic people.
Yeah.
And to them, music is for fun. Man.
Yeah, just like, downtime, so I'll do music, but I have to do something else.
We love you so much. We love helping you out. My brother produced my album, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then they were like, we might not be there all the time.
If it works as that.
Yeah, but if you need us, if you need our help, we're always going to be there for you.
I see.
If you want to do this, go for it, man.
So you did your science degree, graduated. What did you do after that?
When I released Desperate, I sold really well.
Yeah.
It sold a lot of money. And I really made a lot of money out of it.
Okay.
And I started writing music for organizations. I started writing music for UNICEF, for UNFPA, and because I had so much passion to do my music, advocating for something to do with young people. And when I got this project with several other artists for UNICEF, it was called the Ufulu Project.
Yes.
I was so fascinated to see this young lady. We had a workshop in Mzuzu, speaking so well informed about issues of human rights issues, issues to do with young people. I was like, oh man. Okay. How does
I'm getting excited. Yeah. I'm getting excited.
So I say, no.
I think we need to do more projects.
I need to learn a lot about the law. I need to learn a lot how I can use my music, speak about issues that can promote the well-being of my fellow young people in society. Okay. So when I had so much money. Yeah. I had so much money. I bought my car from music. Wow. I was like, it was my first lump sum of money I got was from music.
Yes.
So I said I could enroll for a law course in school.
Where was the science degree now?
Yeah, the
What
science
was it
degree
doing?
was still there because when I graduated in science, I was teaching. I started teaching at Karibu Academy. So I was teaching there chemistry and mathematics.
You taught at Karibu Academy?
Yeah,
How long did you teach there?
I was there for 3 years.
You taught for 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
At the high school?
Yes.
Teaching chemistry?
Yes. And while I was there, I started a music club, the first music club.
At
And
Karibu Academy?
To me, I was employed as a chemistry and science teacher, but
No,
trust
that
me,
is-
I was going to work to teach guitars. To me, I was like, no, I need to leave something with these kids, something they should live to remember, you know? So I started teaching guitars there, teaching music, and it was an exciting thing. For
Yes.
me, it's what kept me going.
Okay.
No, not the science. And when I decided to go to law school in 2013.
Okay.
So I enrolled with Chakhaza College again. I got accepted when I applied.
Okay.
I resigned from my job and I went back to Chanko.
Okay.
And I did Law Diploma from 2014 and I graduated 2015. Yeah, and when I did that, man, all the songs I've been writing for UNFPA, UNICEF, now I'm working with Oxfam. I'm one of the ambassadors at Oxfam. It started because my mind had now been well informed with issues of the law.
So now
I know what
everything
human
fell
rights
into
is.
place.
Yeah. And my composition skills, my music, everything, I brought it together and I said, yeah, I'm a teacher. I studied as an education science teacher.
Yeah.
Because of my teaching skills, because of the law education I had, because of the music I had, it created someone who could stand before people, teach them issues about the law through music.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a bit of science as well.
A bit of science,
when
yeah.
you're looking at the guitar, you're like, okay, so there's what, there's
you know,
iron,
there's a lot of science, there's a lot of mathematics that goes into.
Well, we'll see the mathematics and music later on, but for now, let's listen to another song.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we should listen to one of my favorite artists, Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Mystery of Iniquity.
Where did she go?
Lauryn
Where
Hill,
did Lauryn Hill go?
I don't know, man.
Lauryn Hill and
She's
Wycliffe Jean, these guys were doing wonderful music.
This one,
And then
silent,
boom,
man.
just
and
disappeared.
this Mystery of Iniquity is one of the projects she did towards the end of when we started hearing about her. And it's live, unplugged, MTV. I love that project.
Lauryn Hill, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy it in Cruise 5.
That is the misery of iniquity. I hit it all falls down. I'm telling you all falls down. Little children, eat your bread, little children. Eat your bread, 'cause it all falls down. I'm telling you all, it all falls down. Y'all can't hand to the truth in a courtroom of lies. And urge the jurors and the witnesses, the spies, and the crooked lawyers, false indictments, publicizing entertainment. Derangers, the subpoenas high. Profile gladiators and bloodthirsty arenas. It's dragon, black hole, crooked balance. Souls bought and sold and parole for 30 talents. Said the souls bought and sold and parole for 30 talents. And the court reporter catch the circus in the paper. Violent in a system not acknowledged by the maker. Swearing by the Bible, blatantly blasphemous. Publicly perpetrating that in God we trust. And now we cross-examined by master manipulated. The faster intimidated, receiving the judge's favor. Deceiving savers, doing injury to their neighbors. For status, gratis, apparatus, and legal waivers. Now, see the bailiff representing security. Holding the word of God, solicited perjury. Prosecution, political prostitution. The more money you pay in, the further away solution. And the legal actors, Babylon's benefactors. And they masquerading as an agency for the client. Hypocritical giants, morally non-compliant, morally armed to do bodily harm. Recruited, polluted, and suited judicial charm. And the defense isn't making any sense. Faking the confidence of escaping the consequence. I said faking the confidence of escaping the consequence. Now, the defendant is dependent on the system. Totally void of judgment, purposely made to twist them. Emotional victim blackmailed by the henchmen. Framed by intentions and vengeance with body lynchment. Into the false witness, slandering the accused. Black in the sea, openly showing he's being used to discredit. Added, headed for the alleged. Spearing the individual, fearing the unsuspected. The expert witness to paid authority. Made a priority to deceive the majority of this interested peers. Dodging duty for years. Hating the process, waiting to return to their careers. So we expect a system made for the elect. Properly serve and protect. Materially corrupt. Spiritually amok. Oblivious to the cause. Prosperity made. Blind leading the blind. Guilty never defined. Building a smarter generation pure in its own mind. Building a smarter generation pure in its own mind. It's the mystery of iniquity.
It strikes me as a little bit kind of like you don't know what to do, because you do this science degree,
Yes.
and then you just teach for 3 years, and then you dump it in the trash, and then you go and do your law school, and then you've got a diploma,
Yeah.
and then you're doing music. I mean, just stop doing everything else, just do music.
Okay, so the thing is this. I work as a music writer and producer
Okay.
for Zatu Bawairis.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But I can tell you this, everything that I've done in my life has complemented everything that I've done afterwards.
Even the science degree.
Even the science degree.
In music.
In music.
Now you're reaching. I mean,
And even the law diploma as well. Everything that I've done, it has opened my mind in a way that I never thought I would really, you know. When I did my degree, a lot of people asked me lots of questions. First of all, let me also tell you that my mom is a teacher.
Yes.
And you know, back in the days, for your parent to let you to be singing,
Exactly.
to let you to be singing.
That's one of the questions that I was going to ask. Like
My
your
friend.
parents, and I can understand because they're coming from a musical background.
Yeah,
themselves.
but you know, there's always this worry, you know. If we let
Mwananga,
mwana ima gitara wa school ita never.
Ikanika.
Part of the reason why I really worked so hard in school was because I never wanted to let my parents down.
You wanted to prove to them that I can do
I
my
can
music,
do music,
but I can still do
yes.
proper education.
I remember when I graduated, I held my degree, my science degree, and I told my mom, I have graduated.
This is
Now
what
let me do what I want.
Okay. I've earned it.
I've earned
I've
it.
earned it.
You know, my dad, when I was going, even up to when I was in Form 4,
Yes.
never allowed me to have my guitar, like in my room or anywhere.
Yeah.
All the guitars were in his room.
Do school first.
So I would only practice for 2 hours every day. When he comes back from work, he'll ask the maid, did he study?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, get
Okay,
the guitar.
now you can.
When you're going to sleep, he gets the guitar back to his room. So you lock them in his room.
Yeah.
All the time. But when I told them that, you know, he told me that you need to work hard and go to university. If you're going to be selected, if you do well on your entrance exams, I'm going to do something for you.
Yeah.
When I was going for the first time, my dad went to his room, got the guitar. I'm going to school, mind you.
Yeah.
I'm going to start my first year.
Says
He didn't give me a pile of papers or what, but he said,
or what?
or a laptop.
No.
No. But he said, now you can have the guitar.
Brilliant.
I'm telling you, to me, up to date,
Yeah.
I remember that moment.
Yeah.
And when I remember it, it always brings me, it's such an emotional time for me because
Yes.
I couldn't jump up and down.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I was like, now this is a bigger burden.
Exactly.
I don't have to let
now
this
I
guy
have
down.
a guitar.
I need to prove to him
I'm
that
going
I'm
to university.
my friend.
I can imagine.
I know everyone says, hey, if you don't work hard, I'm a weed.
I'm a weeder, yes.
They can do weed and
Because, I will let my parents down.
you know, they don't want to carry a guitar of me. So I made sure that I worked so hard in class, so hard that I should finish my school at the same time. Because my dad said that I should not let the gift that the Lord gave me die. When I got that guitar, I was practicing because I used to perform with my parents the whole time.
Yes.
But for the first time, I was faced with the need to perform, but there was no mom, there was no dad, there was no brother. So the guitar is what I started practicing with. For the first time performing alone, it was when I went to Chancellor College.
Okay.
So
Just you and the
it
guitar.
built me as well. Yeah.
Where did Mussa family go?
Well,
They used to do great music.
yes, I know.
I mean, growing up, like, oh,
Yeah.
you guys look so adorable. And you're doing great music. Basic.
Yeah.
You know, not very sophisticated
Yeah.
in my view.
It was just
but nice,
simple music.
simple, very powerful lyrics.
Well, Mussa family is still there,
Yeah.
but it has not been performing.
Kulibe.
Yes.
Really?
Actually, if people have missed Mussa family so much, they should come and watch Mussa family on the 4th at BICC because they are a supporting act to one of their own sons.
So we'll see Mussa family
Yes,
back on stage.
Mussa family will be back on stage on the 4th at BICC.
All the 5 of you must be.
But my younger brother, like I said, my brothers are very academic people.
Yes.
He's a medical doctor. So a few months ago, he relocated to Botswana. So he is not sure whether he's going to make it.
Yeah.
He might or he might not. But my elder brother is not teaching at Bunda College. He's
Okay,
going to be
he's
there.
gonna be there.
We are all going to group and we're going to do this.
Is this the rebirth of the Mussa family, or
What we want is we want to bring it back.
Okay.
It might not be the same. I mean, it might not be as active as it was before.
Yeah.
My mom, because she had an operation on her throat,
Okay.
for a while she never sang
Yeah.
because she had to recover
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was threat that she could completely
She-
lose her voice.
Yeah.
But now she can perfectly sing.
Okay.
So we want to keep this one going. We
Yes.
want to keep it going as much as we might not be the five of us all the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, we always sing together. Maybe not to an audience,
Yeah.
but we go back home, we group together, we always
You
sing
sing,
together,
yeah.
and it's always exciting.
I can imagine
We want
that.
it to come back.
I can imagine that.
But we are going to release the old songs redone.
Are you formally employed
Mm-hmm.
by an organization or something like that, or music is what brings your butter on the bread?
I am formally employed by Zato Bawalis, Girl Effect,
Okay.
but I work there as a consultant.
Okay.
I have my days
All right.
over the week.
Okay.
I work only 3 days a week.
Okay.
And on purpose, because to me, I felt like I could not handle full-time employment.
Like 7:30, you,
Yeah.
park your,
No.
you park your car there.
5 o'clock,
5 o'clock,
I am
where-
always in my
you
studio
go.
practicing. I don't want someone to tell me to be in the office by 7:30. No.
Okay,
I have to go to work when I
When
need
you
to.
want to, and when you need to.
Yes. So to me, I am employed as a music writer and producer for Zato Bawailesi, but I do music full time.
You also have got very reputable producers
Yes.
from the UK, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Tell us more about that. How did? Well, let me go back a bit.
Yes.
I'm getting ahead of myself. You do Desperate.
Yes.
The track is a banger, and everybody's singing it. Kids, parents, everybody's singing it in churches, everywhere. What happened after that? How did your musical career progress up to now that we know you as this great artist who can hold 5, 7, however many shows in the UK and all over the world? How did it progress?
If you notice, from the time I released Desperate, 2013, to the time I released Mjidi, the single,
Yes.
there was so many years in between.
Exactly.
At that time, after I just released Desperate, was when I went to law school.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I went to law school, I was singing, I was performing around, doing
Okay.
shows and everything. But
But
I was
you were
in
not
school.
recording.
I was not recording another album.
Okay.
One of the reasons was I happened to meet very good people who have advised me along the way.
Okay.
People who have told me that you need to take your time before you release anything. Take your time. You know, there's a tendency in Malawi that people, every year, they want to be releasing an album. Hey, maybe you are very good at it. I mean, go ahead. But to me, I feel like an album should be treated as something that you should not look back and say, I should have corrected, I should have. That's not what I believe. Desperate was my first album. It was my entry into the as a solo career, my entry into the music market.
Yeah.
When I released Desperate Desperate isn't like an urban beat.
Yes.
There was a reggae song in that album.
Yeah.
There was a very traditional song in that album, Bamunzibana.
Yeah, sure.
You know, there was just like everything in that album.
Yeah.
But I was trying to find my place.
Yeah.
Like, who am I? Who should I be in music? So during that time, I was also exploring, what should I give you? What should people know me as?
For, yeah.
Yeah. So when I stayed all those years, I was performing and seeing what I should do. I started researching into Malawian music.
Okay.
So I went everywhere. The late Mildred
Ligoya, yes.
was a very close friend of mine.
Yeah.
And also very close family friend.
Yeah.
I mean, almost a relative to me.
Okay.
And she gave me so much information because she was lecturing at Chanko.
Exactly.
Gave me so much information to read. Faith, you should know about this instrument. Go to this place. Meet this person. I met people. I went to Nchisi, met Chavalama Gwere Nkantama.
Yes.
He taught me a lot of things, a
Yes.
lot of instruments. I
Oh,
was
that
like,
guy is an encyclopedia.
we
of
have all these
traditional
things.
Malawian
Yes.
music.
You know? So I was like, this is what I need to do. This is things I need to know. Because during that time, I didn't have a band, but I was a member of a band.
Yes.
I was a member of Amaravi band.
Yes.
The band owned by Peter Mawanga.
Peter Mawanga, yes.
And we actually toured together. We went to South Africa on BBC Africa Beats.
Yes.
When we went there, we met this lady. Her name was Caitlin. And she gave me a word that I will never forget.
What did she say?
She said, you know, when we came to, I was asking her, how did you pick us?
Yeah.
How did you say that out of all the artists in Malawi, Peter Mawanga and the Amaravi should come on BBC Africa?
Yes. There are
She
many,
said,
there are many
yes,
great artists in Malawi.
many great artists in
Very
Malawi. People
popular,
that we
more
have.
popular than us.
You know? And she said, you know, when we came to Malawi and we went into music stores. We gathered lots of CDs and we had time to listen. but we took this CD, sounds like South African
that,
artist. This one is sounding like Zambian artist. This one is sounding Nigerian. This one is sounding... And we couldn't know which one was sounding Malawian until we got hold of Peter Mawanga's CD. We listened to Zanga Zozama. Amazing music.
Yes.
Because Peter Mawanga's first album was not Malawian. But look at Zanga Zozama. It's so rich in Malawian sound.
Yes.
And when they heard it, they say that they realized
this is the music.
Peter Mawanga is a master of marimba.
He does marimba, doesn't he?
Master of marimba, you know?
Yeah.
He plays very simple guitars.
Yeah.
But beautiful music.
Yes.
I call it music for the people.
Music, yeah?
Music for the people. That's what I call it.
Hey,
Toka.
Guitar. The guitar talks. It's like
it sticks to your head, you know?
Okay, so that's what the international community wanted.
Yeah, they were like, this is rich. This is Malawian music.
It represents.
And she told me that you make sure the world is not looking for another Beyonce. The world is not looking for another Jay-Z. We are not looking for another John Legend. We already have those people.
Don't try to be like them.
Don't try to be like those people. Be yourself. And you can only be a master of something that is within you. Malawi, mukakhala kuti mukafuna kuimba mufuna umvika ngati ma Nigerians, mufuna umvika ma Nigerians. Sipano iwo ajatu zinthu ziyanaziyamba kalekale.
Yeah.
Hip hop ijanayamba kalekale. And she actually didn't discourage me from doing hip hop.
No,
music.
sure you can do hip hop.
But make sure that your hip hop has got something Malawian about it that no one but you can do.
But I'll tell you what, Faith. If I can be the next Jay-Z, I'll be a happy man.
Yeah, but because you just love Jay-Z. You know, but the thing is,
the world needs another Jay-Z in me. No. I'll be the next Jay-Z.
But you know, do hip hop music, but make sure that your hip hop carries something Malawian about it.
Cruise 5 is the program,
Yes.
and we're talking to Faith Mussa, great international artist, homebred, and we're proud of his achievements. We'll get to learn more about his exploits beyond the borders of Malawi. But for now, what's our next song going to be?
The next one should be from Matamando. I Belong to You.
I Belong to You by Matamando in Cruise 5.
Glory and honor belongs to you, Lord. Heaven and earth shouts, holy is our God. You are my Father, you are my Savior. You have restored me, now I belong to you. When I was lost, Lord, mercy found me. Now I am yours, Lord, I belong to you. Our dominion belongs to you, Lord. All of creation will bow before you. You are my Father, you are my Savior. You have restored me, now I belong to you. Your love is perfect, your grace is serving. My life is yours, Lord. I belong to you. You are my Father, you are my Savior. You have restored me, now I belong to you. When I was lost, your mercy found me. Now I am.
Most Malawians will say you can't form a career out of music. And I think you're debunking that theory now, because obviously you're living off your music.
Yes.
But tell me how hard it is to make it in Malawi as a musician.
Well, I'm sure if you look at any career that is making it big in Malawi, there was a time it wasn't.
Yes.
And there was a time no one ever wanted to be that.
Okay.
There was a time no one had an example.
Yeah.
If you look around, you wouldn't say, I want
There's
to
a
be a
successful
lawyer.
farmer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time when there was no Malawian lawyer.
But there was
Definitely.
a time when there were successful bus conductors.
Yes.
And everybody wanted to be a bus conductor.
Yeah.
Because you were churning out those
Yeah,
tickets
and
like
you
crazy.
say, and keeping the money in his pocket.
And that's so cool.
All that money.
I want to be like that.
I want to be like him. Friend, so you see, I feel like it's just time.
Okay.
There are some things, industries that have lagged behind because of several things.
Okay.
One of the things is Malawi hasn't really been exposed. For a long time, our music has just been in Malawi. And because of that, we couldn't get all these international shows, international gigs and stuff like that, festivals. Never knew Malawian artists. Very few people, like the Kajambas, very few people would go. But then look, after Kajamba, who else?
Yes.
Very few people have managed to break out. And if they
Jamba
did,
traveled the world with his
the
music.
world, man.
He
But-
goes and then everybody...
But you can't even say that he became rich out of it. You see? He might have been happy because maybe to him he felt like he had achieved something.
Yes.
But if it's monetary value, maybe not as much.
Yeah.
You see? So music is one of the industries that has been affected by a lot of things. Economy, technology, you know, and technology is a very crucial part in it because music is part of the entertainment industry.
Yes.
Without good technology, entertainment is not entertainment at all.
Yeah.
When phones came, things started picking up. People
Yeah.
could have songs in their phones.
Yes.
CDs came.
Yeah.
People could have songs on CDs.
Yeah.
Now MP3s, iPods, iPads, and stuff like that. Now we have the internet.
Yeah.
So things are just picking up. But I can tell you that things have not been easy.
Yeah.
For me as an artist, I cannot tell you that I ventured into music because I had someone I said, oh, that one has done very well. I want to be like them.
No.
I was born in the church.
Yeah.
My dad, my mom in the church. Music to me has been ministry. Music has been singing for the Lord.
Okay.
And money is something that has been coming later on.
Fringe benefits.
Yeah, fringe benefits, man. It has not been the drive for a long time. Now I can tell you, I make a living out of music.
Yes.
Because things have now gotten in line,
Yeah.
but it has not been like this all along.
But technology has been blamed for killing music because now,
Yes.
in the past, people used to sell audio cassettes.
Cassettes, yes.
People used to make a lot of money out of
Yes,
that.
but
And then CDs.
but easily pirated.
But then now,
Yeah.
people can share music easily on different apps.
I will also tell you that mate episode tumatatu kudabara.
You
know? Before tapes.
Ozanuzigeza musa
Mwene
family.
mwadabadaba ini.
Koma Mungu akhululuke.
Akukhululukire.
We wanted to kill the Musa family.
You know. But then all I can say is, you see, technology comes with advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
That time, if you wanted to hear someone's music, you had to follow them to a show. They're performing somewhere, make sure you are there.
You're there.
Mashow amadzaza kwambiri.
Yes.
Matepe atabwera anabweresa access. Anthu amatokana nyimbo koma munthu osamuona, koma kugula betepi ndikumamvera. Ubwino wake unali kuti?
Umeneyo.
Koma anthu amatabe kudaba. You should not run away from that fact.
Yes.
CDs came, mass production. It was easy.
Yeah.
You have 1,000 CDs in one day.
Yes.
Matepe kuti upange 1,000. My
It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
Idukeso ikole itani.
Kacholembera so.
Kacholembera. Pena ikunyike mbali. So uimvere kwambiri izuluze quality.
Yeah.
So things like that. My CD and did away with all that.
Yes.
But they were easily pirated.
Yes.
But at the same time, we should also look at what advantage those things brought. Much as zimabweresa mavuto ngatamena vuto lali kuli nankhala kuti we couldn't find a way to benefit from those things better.
Okay.
Because even now, I can tell you, it's not easy for me to make money out of gulisa my CD. I don't even make CDs, but I release an album. Just para na gulisa.
Yeah.
Because mabanga mashow kwambiri. And a lot of people
Akachoka mushomu.
they want to buy a CD and ndizimvera ngalimo.
Yeah.
Nyimbo zizandisangalasa ndizimvera ngalimo. Ini ngulire mbale wanga nzanga. And ena so just because of the heart kuti we need to support this.
Yeah. So
Let's
the
buy
out
the
of that,
music. Yes, they were buying music.
Okay.
But I know kuti anakakhala matepi. Muna nakagulisa kuso kwambiri. You see? But now people are now just downloading music.
Yes.
But you should also look at that as an advantage. Because CD kuti kafike ku UK sipano amwe.
Yeah. So if people can access your music beyond the borders,
Anthu akhoza kukhala nazo nyimbo zija kumayenesana ndi kumanepo nani.
they will look for you.
Yes.
They're like, who does this music?
These festivals we're doing, it's because people are able to see us on YouTube. It's because people are able to see our music on Spotify.
For
People are
free?
able- yes.
Yeah.
You see that. So
yeah.
technology has brought down an aspect of the music industry, but it has also uplifted an aspect of
And that brings me to my next question. What's the current business model that a budding artist can use? Because obviously selling CDs won't count.
No.
Matebi na you just
I didn't forget.
What matebi anasi atubanga bana?
Of course, in Ndina, I be wireless, but then.
Do you have your music on cassette?
My dad's music, my parents' music.
No, but you should do your music. Put it on a cassette.
So that I can show someone.
Yeah,
We
like,
used
okay,
to have
this- yeah, sure,
Well,
exactly.
my father has reels, you know reels?
Yes, reels.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
sure.
rules for the Mussa family album, volume 1 up to maybe volume 5.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, he does have
we
one. He
have
kept
those
them
ones.
safe.
Kept them. Even video cassettes.
Ah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Of
We
you
have.
performing.
Yeah.
A small face.
Those ones with a huge guitar.
Yeah.
We have those, man.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So, what does somebody do in this current day and age?
Right now, let's not lie to one another.
Yeah.
If you want to do well in any business, including music business, technology, you have to know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Know how to use your Facebook.
Yes.
Know how to use your Instagram. But most of all, there are music selling platforms.
Okay.
We have Spotify.
Yeah.
We have iTunes.
Yeah.
We have Reverb Nation. I don't know if it sells, but I think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then iTunes, Spotify, they are big internationally.
yeah, very
And
big.
if you put your music
Deezer
there,
as well.
Yeah, Deezer as well.
yeah.
You have your music going in everywhere. Even on Malawi Music,
MalawiMusic.com.
I think it
Yeah,
does
yeah,
sell.
yeah.
Mbamba and Airtel.
Patali.
I think so.
Hey.
Yeah, but we should get better. But all I can say is, as a budding artist, one has to understand how to take their music beyond Malawi. Take your music beyond CDs. Take your music beyond tapes. Take your music beyond someone meeting you personally. Sungakwanise kumagulisa my CD to everyone. So for me, I think, fortunately, I met amazing people. When I was at Chanko doing my first degree, one of the lecturers who helped me so much was a computer science lecturer. So he used to let me access the internet in his office.
Okay.
So he used to tell me, make sure that you get in touch. Learn these things.
Yeah.
Learn how you can upload music online. Learn how you can download music.
Yeah.
Learn how you can put your music. So I started learning and reading those things then.
I see.
And after that, YouTube and everything.
Instead getting hits.
Yeah. So I started uploading one thing.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
the 10 views, to
Yeah.
me it was big.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
10 people have seen my
yeah.
So
And
I
these are
started
people you don't know.
People I don't even know.
Okay.
How do I promote? How
Yes.
do I tag my stuff? Tag it correctly.
Yeah.
You don't just put your video on YouTube and go. So those are some of the things that a lot of artists need to learn, need to understand. Yeah.
People have often said, and you also did hint, that Malawian music doesn't have an identity. And I've heard this said many times.
Many times.
People say, oh no, we don't have, our music doesn't have an identity at all. Show me Malawian music. When you say this is Malawian music, our
Like,
music
this
sounds
is-
like South African
Yeah.
music, like Zambian music, like Zimbabwean music, like Congolese music.
Yes.
And what do you have to say about that?
Well, this is a very big problem. It's an issue of also low self-esteem to an extent. You can believe me. Ukavala shati ukanena zoti shati inapangidwa kuti ku Malawi. Shati inagula kuti UK. Man. There was a time I went to the US. And when I came back, people expect kuti ndoruba ndizofana nyuwaniza ku US. Koma ndisananyamuke ndinapita kaya ku Sunshine kunsika wanja. Nagula kumene kuti mashati tanga tona ngati ndikupita ku Kwazizira. So I wanted to buy clothes when I was going there. So I bought these nice clothes, but also I bought some shirts and left them here. I went there. When I got back, I took my clothes from Lensika. And I had another shirt I had bought from a friend of mine from Blantyre. He makes shirts.
Yeah.
I wore one of those shirts.
We're like, wow.
Because I was coming from the US. This must be from the US. Hey, you look nice. And I was like, but this shirt was made here. Oh, really? Boy, you understand?
Yes.
So it's an issue of low self-esteem. Anything that is Malawian, a lot of Malawians think is low class. And that has gone into many people's minds. That has gone into many artists' minds. They think if they do Malawian music, it can't go far. Because when people hear Malawian music now, but they want to sound like the music they're hearing on TV, on what, because it's Zambian, it's Nigerian music, South African music. So that has killed us a lot. But like I said, Malawi's got its own sound. But it's just that the people don't want to go and explore that sound. People haven't invested enough. The reason why people are loving Nigerian music is because the Nigerians took time.
Anaitsuka kale.
anaitsuka music ija. By the time ikufika kumale kuna mwene, you think yangojoka ku Nigeria?
No.
No, it's
going through
through
processes.
stages, processes. People are afraid of going through that process because it's painful, man.
But I have to give it to you guys. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
Because we listen to most of the music coming, like in the past 5 or 10 years or so. You listen to the song, you say, you hear the Champolega Chimanga beat there. You know.
Listen to what Sonyezo has done.
Yeah, sure.
Listen to what Patience Namadingo has done.
Yeah.
Lawi has done.
Yeah.
You know, amazing stuff. Those are some of the people that understood that, guys,
Home is best.
Home is best. So, you know, and another thing, traveling and performing in Kunja will change your mind.
That's my next question. You have been there.
Brother, I should go on stage, carry my guitar and start singing Ed Sheeran songs in the UK? No.
Makama Vision.
No.
Tell me about your experience. Tell me about your experience.
The first time I went out was with Peter Mawanga.
Okay.
We went to South Africa, like I said.
Okay.
That's where I met this Caitlin girl from BBC.
All right.
Who told me to make sure that I should identify myself as a Malawian in whatever I'm going to do.
Okay.
After that, I said, yes, this is what I need to do. Because he said, imagine you coming to the US and trying to sing like an American artist.
Yeah.
Now, those artists, first of all, Chizungu,
Yeah.
Malawi.
Oh.
Ife naphunzira chizungu chophunzira sipano
full primary
accent
school.
munthu wa ku America akuposa kale accent sanaimbe tu accent wakuposa kale sipano look at the equipment that they use there magitala omwewa expensive gear that they have there.
Kwambiri.
You look at the guitar mtengo $3,000 guitar.
It's a small car.
Why is nothing.
It's a small car.
You understand? Ndi iweyo kunongo mara moto utenge manjerenjeza yako, utenge banjo yako, utenge nemba yako, utenge kaligo wako, umenye sound which you can find here. Ufuna uzikapanga zimene zija. Those people are hundreds of years ahead of you.
Oh yes.
But when they hear right now, a lot of artists from the US, from the UK are flocking to Africa. Look at how many collaborations have happened.
You're right. You're
Neo analindi Diamond.
And
talking about Wizkid anazanzisa O2. Wizkid from Nigeria ukazanzisa O2 ku UK.
Arena in the UK.
UK artists are failing to fill up that place.
Oh, you're
Why?
right.
People want to hear something different. People want to atopanazo zimezi jamvera zakwana. People want to hear kuti ku Africa kulichana. Africa is the next big thing. African music is the next big thing. But African musicians are busy trying to
copy.
And we're still Malawian musicians. They're forgetting kuti we have Malawian music.
This question I always ask myself. Punjagu mukapita. Amavina ndi nyimbo zanu.
Ndimba nyimbo zanga zachichewa.
It did.
All I want is to explain to the people nyimbo hii ndikunena muchako. But it doesn't mean kuti you can't put English in your songs.
Yes, you can still put English.
You can put English. Desperate, for example. Desperate in Chichewa ndi Chizungu.
Yes. Yeah.
Even the album I'm working on now.
Yeah.
It's Chichewa ndi Chizungu.
Okay.
I'm also signed to Beating Heart, a UK label. I'm not doing English songs with Beating Heart.
You're doing Chichewa songs?
I'm doing Chichewa songs mixed with English. So the idea is that the music should sound as Malawian as possible.
Okay.
The beats, everything is all Malawian. If I'm putting English, it's because I just want maybe a catchy line, something people should be able to relate with. Oh, this song says this. Oh, this song says this. My friend, we even went to China.
You went to China?
Went to China, we had 5 shows. Ineo Dimafirika.
In China?
Ikwanga.
My Chinese?
My friend. And people are there to appreciate the music. Because they're people.
You gotta be kidding me.
People appreciate the music.
Performing in China?
We had 5
What
shows.
language are you singing? Were you singing in Mandarin or something?
No, man. I don't even know anything about that language. Zomwezi. Pamudzi pano anthu kunali kudumpa tukuta.
Machina kupita pamudzi pano.
Kusilira zili zonse. In the end, ndikumaze kufusa. How were you counting? What count was that? I imagine 4/4, imagine 5/5 chakuti. You know, they are excited about the way kunoko to sitidziwa. The way as Maya midzi mujama imbira. Those beautiful harmonies. People can't produce that in the UK. People can't produce that. Actually, I had a funny experience this trip I went.
Yeah.
Because in between the shows, I was doing studio work with my producer. His name is Nico, so he's English.
Yeah.
And a guy from a very respected, legendary guitarist from Congo joined us. Yeah. His name is Papa Ngoni Feston.
Papanda?
Papa Ngoni Feston.
Papa Ngoni Feston?
Yes.
Chirombo cha guitar?
Amwene. Sukusa.
Wazala zonenepa?
Sukusa mwene zala zonenepa kumagwira guitar. Ndalayu. Chichitika ndijani. Anandiphunzitsa zinthu zokuti amwene. Things I thought I knew.
Yes.
But he told me, Now, we said, let's record this piece. Now, we told this producer. Now, he put a click on the computer. And the Papango on the face kept saying, no. Remove that thing. That thing is confusing me. That's not the way I count. Yeah, I'm counting. Don't try to understand this. Let us play for a while. And we did a very beautiful song. He told me that this song, my grandfather told me, so I want you to learn this song. When you go to Congo,
We should do this song.
play this song.
People will love it.
People will love it. The name was Lolo Brigita.
Yeah?
Lolo Brigita.
Loro Brazil.
Yeah, if I had brought an actual guitar, I could have played it for you.
Loro
But you will
Brigita.
hear it in my album coming. Lolo Brigita.
You've only got 2 albums.
No, actually I have 1 album.
2.
I'm releasing the next one on 4th of August.
For someone who started music that far, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, come on. Of
But
course,
you should
you
also
did take your time, but I mean,
take into consideration that me and my brothers, we released an album before Desperate. And me and my family, we released 6 albums.
no. As a family, let's leave the family out of this.
But the idea is the same thing I said. For me, I don't want to release a song and look back and look at where
I should have done this.
No.
Yeah. When you were done, you want this. Is
Sinofuna nyimbo ikatuluka. Ikhale kuti chicho senyimbo ndafuna panga munyimbo ndapanga. If there was a person I wanted to feature, ndampanga feature.
I need a name for the next song that we're going to listen to in Cruise 5.
Over the years,
Yeah.
I developed a one-man band.
Yes.
And people don't understand where I got the idea.
Yeah.
It was not on internet.
Okay.
I went to perform at the Royal Concert Hall in Scotland in 2015.
Okay.
There was this, what was called the arts, it was an arts festival. It happens every year in Glasgow. And after we finished our performances, one day I was taking a walk around the city and I met a busker. You know those guys that...
Yes, a busker
busking
on the streets. Yes.
Now this guy had a tiny box. He connected his guitar to it.
Yes.
And he had a trumpet.
Yes.
Then I remember guitar, play the guitar,
And
play the
then he
guitar, play
drops
the
the
guitar,
guitar,
and drop the guitar.
jumps on the
but
trumpet.
the guitar was still playing.
Yes.
He took the trumpet. I started playing the trumpet, and I sat there looking
Who is
at him.
playing the guitar?
Who's playing the guitar? What's going on? Does he have a CD? Why you got? And then this guy, I think he saw that this dude
guy,
is becoming so curious. And he stopped and he called me and said, "You look like
you're very
are
curious,
interested."
yeah.
And I said, "Yeah. How
I don't- how are you able to
I don't
do that?"
understand. How are you playing the guitar?" And then you put the guitar down and everything was still going on. He said, "Oh, I have this box. It's called a loop station, a loop box." I said, "Wow." It was an RC1, a Boss RC1.
Yes.
And I said, "Wow, so how does it work?" And he started explaining to me, "This is how we connect it, this is how it works. And then when you step on it, it starts recording.
Yeah.
And you step on it again, it plays
and
back.
then it just
and you can
loops
step
the
on it,
sound.
and you can loop your things." And I said, "Wow. I've never seen anyone do this in Malawi.
That's great.
This is what I'm going to
That's great.
This is what I needed to learn."
And every time you do it, you pull it off.
Yes.
I mean, I'm like,
And
he's
I
going to
said-
get something wrong.
But
He's
you
going to
see,
get something wrong.
By the time I started performing with the one-man band, it was 2016. That was like 2 years after I bought the loop station. So I had it in my house, playing and playing it to myself over and over again. And this dude, I made friends with him. I did not buy the same version that he had because he had an RC1.
Yeah.
I bought the latest at that time,
Yes.
which was an RC3.
So it was a bit more complicated.
Took 2 inputs, so I could put my guitar in it, and I could put another instrument. If I wanted to have a keyboard or even my mic,
Yeah.
I could put it.
Put it there, yeah.
So it gave me a better experience. So I learned it, I started performing with it, I started using it in my shows, and I said, I think I could make a one-man band.
Yeah.
But before that, I traveled to China with these friends of mine,
Yeah.
Mafirika and Ernest Kwanga.
Yes.
While I was there, I took my allowance and I said, I cannot go back with this money home.
I need to
Let
buy
me
some.
get something that should add value to my music.
Yes.
So I bought a state-of-the-art loop station, which is the latest Boss pedal at the moment. They haven't released anything bigger than that, which is mind you, the one I had was an RC3,
Yeah.
but I bought the RC300, which is
Wow.
a beast, my friend.
I
So
think I've
got-
seen you use that. You've used that
so
one.
that's the
right?
one I went with to Glastonbury.
It's like this one.
That's the one I went with on this tour. That's the one I've been touring with to Norway. I've traveled all over the place.
It does
with that.
things.
Wonders. So
Next song.
Jack Garrett, Worry.
Worry.
He's a one-man band. That's why I should.
Do you want it? One man band. Because most of one band, you might do it. Monkeys, I charge you. No. This is a different kind of one man band.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check it out.
My nights are broken up by the sounds of women I'll never meet.
closed, I can start to feel you staring at me. The right side of my bed has always left me feeling stuck in between. Everything I know and all the lies I tell myself so I can sleep. Pick apart the pieces you left and don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. And try and give yourself some rest and let me worry about it. Let me worry about it. You came around to say that you've been away like I hadn't known. As if I don't wake up every single day not seeing you go. As if this moon of ours only shines a hope to make me feel whole. As if I haven't felt your breath in every step I take when the wind blows. And think apart the pieces you left.
Do you think the Malawian audience understands and respects your music? When you perform before a Malawian audience,
Yes.
and you've performed before international audiences as well,
Yes, yes.
how do you gauge the response?
I think Malawian audience understands and appreciate my music.
They do? Are you not just saying that out of respect?
No, I'll give you the reason why. This has not been the case all along. Okay, when I started, my music has been so much centered on the guitar. You can believe me that there was a time that to hear a song without go, people will say, nyimba kena lesa baby.
Hey,
We didn't have fun.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But you know, little by little, when Wambali came to the scene
Yeah.
with his soulful music,
Kujipereka.
blew
minds of
minds of people. You know, Peter Mawange came with this Zatu Zanga
Zozama.
Zozama. Blew minds of people.
And then
But
now
look
we
at the
think-
kind of music. It wasn't dance.
Yeah.
People now, I think, little by little, saying, guys,
This is
there's
also
more to music than just dancing.
Yeah.
It was not easy. I used to perform a lot of shows in a regular gospel show venues. Where if someone is doing a worship song, people, and little by little, I started shying away from them and started making my own concerts where people would come knowing that we want to sit down, listen to music, clap our hands, and appreciate.
And
you
that would
know?
be good music.
If I play a dancing tune, they rise up,
they'll dance.
dance, they sit down.
But if I want to play
If
a
I want
slow
to play
number,
so,
it's okay.
You know, I started saying, you know, let me not try to tap into people's audiences.
Okay.
Why don't I build my own fan base?
Okay.
So I started doing small shows.
All right.
50 people. I go to perform at someone's house.
Yeah.
I've performed in people's houses.
At someone's house?
Yes.
Already?
And they will invite their friends. Pakonde, and I put
And then
my
you
guitar,
perform- and then
I
you perform.
perform. You know, little by little people started saying, you know, I really, that song really touched my heart. Then people would come to me and say, when you were singing that song, it really soothed me. I've been going through a lot. You know, you don't get that dancing up and down.
No, you don't.
You know, so little by little, so little by little, people started saying, you know, Faith, you know, we love what you're doing. We love this. It gave me so much courage. That's why in my album, there were so many slow songs since Ngonda Sowina. Moment de Gondera, very slow pieces. Mkazi Wangwido, slow pieces.
Yes.
You know, those songs when I was performing them, it gave me courage. Oh, okay, I think there are people who also appreciate this kind of music.
Let me do
The
this.
album that I'm releasing now has got slow pieces in it. There's actually 2 worship songs in it.
Okay.
A worship song that I started getting positive remarks before I even recorded them, but because people just heard me sing. So I would say yes, people appreciate and they love my music, and they have really encouraged me along the way. But it has not always been the case.
It can never be. It can never be easy. I mean,
Yeah.
I have played music on radio before,
Yes.
and I always gauge this by
Comments.
seeing how many comments I get after a show. And people are like, after you play all this kind of music, they're like, but when you go,
Yeah.
"Hey, show you not even know I'm being there." Oh, that's great. You're like, okay.
But you see, at the same time, you don't want to leave out people who love dancing.
That's
music.
true. That's true.
Why
So it's a
you
little
see
bit
in
for
our
a
project,
little
it's
something for everyone.
Always a mix of
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And you recently launched a project, a music project. When you did the song "I Want to Go Back to School."
Yes.
I know when you were doing the Chakhaza, the show at the Chakhaza. Tell me more about this music project.
Yeah, like I said, I have been producing music for different causes. When I went to law school and I was back, I started writing music for young people. I started writing music that was speaking for the welfare of young people, speaking against child marriages, promoting people to send their kids to school. I released a couple of songs. Even now I've recorded and I'll be releasing more.
Okay.
But that project that I did when I went to Jacaranda, I wrote that song a long time ago.
Okay.
Long time, and it's gone through phases. It was all Chichewa song.
Okay.
Later on, it's got an Chichewa and an English part.
It's
because-
evolving.
Yes, it's evolving.
You
because
become
I
French,
was
but-
going
but
to
the
perform
point.
it in the UK, so I felt like I should add an English verse
Yeah.
so that people there should also understand
Okay.
what I'm saying.
All right.
And it helped.
All right.
Yeah, so that project I did, it's going to be, that song is going to be in my coming album.
Okay.
But I released a couple of songs just for young people.
All right.
And at the launch, I'm going to be performing with a group of kids from an orphanage called Tilinano Orphanage.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. When
Our
I
kids
went
are always
and-
adorable.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like
Even when they
singing
sing off key, it makes it even more
and
beautiful.
it's Guruja
Yeah,
off key.
like-
It sounds amazing. Yeah.
So, like, where will you take this project to? What exactly is it going to be? Are you doing an album and then you're going to, you know, promoting?
Yes, I'm actually doing an album.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
All
doing
right.
an album and I'm going to promote it. And I've got right now, because of the international exposure that we've had,
Yeah.
a lot of people are interested to support it.
Okay.
So I can tell you, even that song I did, the an hour song, I Want to Go to School.
Yeah.
It's a song that I did on this tour, and already people have been calling me.
Yeah, like,
you know,
"Oh, this song."
we want to know how we can help.
Okay.
Because I would always say why I wrote the songs.
Okay.
It's always nice to
Ah,
explain.
all right,
Because
yeah.
the music also sells because of the story behind them. Yeah. So I would tell them this song I wrote it because of this. I was like, wow, we want to support the cause.
Fantastic.
Tell us how we can support this. Tell us how we can support. Some of them have already pumped money into the launch. Have already pumped money into helping out with the kids at the orphanage. What can we do for them? I said, maybe we could start buying them some small music instruments, something that should keep them loving, something extracurricular, you know? So those are some of the things that I'm planning to do.
How does one describe you? Are you a gospel artist?
Well, I am a Christian artist. I always say that for a reason. I'm a Christian artist.
Not a gospel artist?
I'm a Christian artist who does gospel music.
Oh, so you are a Christian artist
Christian artist.
who does gospel music. Explain that to me.
I don't want people to think that Christian artists cannot do secular music. You know, because Anawa is not a Christian song. Anawa is not a Christian song. There's a song in my album which is titled "Hold Me." It's not a Christian song.
I thought it's Jesus who hold me.
No, actually, it's
Who
a
are you
song
telling
against
to hold you?
gender-based violence.
Who is
So
who are you
this
telling to hold you?
is a young girl who's been abused at home and is seeking for help.
Okay.
You see? Like I said, I have been doing music speaking for different causes.
Okay.
Not only church music,
Alright.
but I also feel like as a Christian, I have a duty to use the talent that God gave me to change the society for the greater good.
So you do all kinds of music,
I do all
basically.
kinds of music, but I'm a Christian,
Okay.
so I censor what I do. I censor what kind of music I sing.
But why couldn't you perform at the Prophet Shepherd Bushiri show if you're a Christian? Because I think
Yes, I was put on a poster to perform at that event.
yes.
But I will tell you one thing, I was never consulted.
How?
I didn't even know that I was supposed to perform there. That's the first thing. When I saw the poster, I was like, you know, I've sued people before.
Have you?
I've dragged people to
I
court
hope you're not
before.
suing me for asking you this question.
No, it's not a crime to ask this question. I've sued people for putting me on a poster when I didn't
Does
know
that happen
anything.
often?
It happens often. And when you are blown, you know, people know you everywhere.
Yeah.
People want to take advantage. And they'll go to the show and say, Pepani, Faith Musa sana kwanise kubwera, pazifukwa zina. And you don't have an idea.
They do that.
They do that.
That's
and
unethical.
imagine how that destroys your reputation.
That's unethical.
You see? So I was put on that poster and I didn't even know about it. You see that? Secondly, how do you even go to an event? Because later on they were like, okay, but are you free? I said, no, I'm actually performing in Lilongwe. I can't come to Blantyre. So even if I was free, I was still not going to come.
Oh, so you put people on the poster first, and then you come and ask me if I'm free to perform at your show.
You see that?
That just doesn't make
Thirdly,
sense.
you have to agree on a fee. I don't perform for free.
No, you don't.
That's a business event. It's not a crusade.
Yeah.
I do outreach ministry with my band.
Yeah.
We choose a church, a local church. Most of the times, village churches.
Yeah, yeah.
One church every month.
Yeah.
Of course, we've taken a break because of the launch, but soon after the launch, we're continuing it. We included colleges, Pagadiabo. We
Yeah.
did a college tour.
Yeah.
But then the idea is that we are all coming from the church.
Okay.
We want to give up to the people. Not everyone affords to come to our shows to perform, to pay and see us perform. So we go do those events. But those are free because we're going to minister.
Okay.
Church events, sometimes for free. Most of the times we don't even.
Kwa most alikungomwika Faith Mussa
you don't put me on a poster and.
You kumaka you wonder moja
apparently I'm performing in Blantyre. No. Actually, I forced them to say, if you don't make the announcement on your press briefing, I'm dragging you to court. Because this is, first of all, it's a crime.
Yes, it is.
This is stealing me.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
stealing me. This, I am a brand.
Yeah,
you don't
sure.
use this for free.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, I went to law school for a reason. Part of it was also to learn music business.
Yeah,
I did not. You don't you dare put me on your poster. So that was, people took it personal. I hear you. And I had Mawa Puzo in my inbox. And I was like, you
don't know where this is coming from.
No, you have no right to say things like this. I don't have to say yes just because it's Bushiri's ministry. They have to follow procedure. So go to church, go to ICA or local Assemblies of God. I'm a digger post house and loser. They ask me. And they pay me because I'm their child. They want to see me grow. You understand? So those are some of the things that, as an artist, we go through, but you have to be vigilant.
I can see that. You have to be vigilant because then people might abuse you.
Abuse you, use you,
abuse your name.
you.
Yeah. Do you have a band that you are abusing and you don't?
No, I have a band that I call my family.
Okay.
I have a band that is called the Didi Band.
All right.
This band is pretty much, this band used to be me, my elder brother.
Okay.
My younger brother, elder brother on the keyboard, me on the guitar and vocals, my younger brother on the bass guitar, and my friend Omex.
Okay.
Omex, I've grown up with him since we were very young. So people actually don't know when our friendship started, but it starts way back.
Okay.
I was actually the producer of part of the POV. So I was the producer of their first album. So we became friends that time.
Okay.
So he's my drummer.
Yeah.
But later on, like I said, my younger brother moved to Botswana.
Okay.
So now we got Obed Kananji.
All right.
Excellent bass guitarist.
Yeah.
And my elder brother, because initially my elder brother moved to Zomba.
Okay.
I was in Blantyre.
All right.
So I started playing with a friend of mine. His name is Trust in Soya. Initially there was a guy called Kumbo Muhango, but he was in med school and he started, doctors are very busy people.
Yes.
I did not want to tamper with his...
Yeah,
and also
they're taking care of us.
Interfere with the health
Yes,
sector.
yes.
When he said, my brother, I'm really busy, I can't make it. So we got another guy, his name is Trust in Soya.
All right.
So our band, and also a girl who's our backing vocalist, her name is Mada Tsofazili.
Okay.
Initially we had Esther Chitega, daughter to Apostle Chitega.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's now part of the Zatu band.
Okay.
And because of contract issues,
Okay.
I had to, give her the blessing and say, I'm working there as well.
Exactly.
So I understand.
Yeah, sure.
that
So you know
have to
the
do this.
intricacies.
You can't be in two bands.
Okay.
So that's my band, that's my family.
Wow, fantastic.
Yes.
What's wrong with Christians and cell phones? You did a song about that.
You don't know how to do that. Yes. You see, pretty much this song, people don't know this song, so it will be difficult for them to understand.
It's my duty to know this song before everybody else knows
Cell
about
phones
it.
are destroying things.
Tell me about it.
If we are not careful, social media is making us antisocial. And a lot of
Social media is making us antisocial.
I always picture a family
Yes.
where the kid is on the phone,
Yeah.
on WhatsApp with his friends.
Yes.
The mother is on a WhatsApp group with her friends. The father is on a WhatsApp group with his friends or on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
And these people are in one house.
But they're in worlds apart.
Worlds apart. And picture a person who, like social media, you have these faces.
Yeah.
You can click feeling happy. When you really need help. If you met me and I saw you and I say, Joab, my face. What's wrong, brother? If I don't see you and all I see is your Facebook status, say, feeling happy. Joab is
Yeah. He's okay. He's okay.
He's fine. By the time I realized, brother, what happened?
This guy said he was okay.
Yeah, man, 5 years ago.
But
you understand?
You said you were happy.
So, cellophone. Actually, it's not cell phone, but it's cellophone.
Yeah?
Cellophone.
Cellophone.
It's a song that people are going to listen to in this coming out. It's a song that people are going to listen to.
The people are pleading with you. The people are pleading with you.
The people of the Republic of which country?
The people have sent me as their honorable member to request that you do just a bit of this song. Just a bit.
You see,
I'll
do one line.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do one line just to make people know.
Okay, let's make it 3 lines. Just you as a
okay.
Okay.
Let me.
What is this? This is a mandolin.
This is a mandolin.
It's not a guitar.
Well, it's a kind.
It's a string instrument.
It's a stringed instrument, but it's a mandolin. Mandolin, yeah. I got this one when I was on tour last year. I went for Lego Stars in the UK.
Okay.
And I found this in a shop. I was like, oh,
what is this?
It looks exciting.
Let me find this.
Initially, I had a gallon guitar, a banjo. I said, this looks like my banjo a little bit. Maybe I could tune it like I tune my banjo.
Does it have?
This one has got basically like 4 strings,
okay,
but they are double strings.
Like 4 double strings.
Like
so
8
like 8.
strings.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is an exclusive one.
This one. So people who are going to be listening to this are going to be listening to it for the first time. Kristo ambiriro amabembeza serofoni. Kristo ambiri mulungu wao ni serofoni. Amakalira baserofoni samacheza ndiana siku lonse baserofoni akakumana ndivuto malomoti ya bendele amakalemba pa Facebook Mungu wao ni serofoni.
Kwani muntu amemba gitara inaija akoza so kuimba so gitara kabereka?
Well, not necessarily, because so what I did with this,
can I see it? It's so tiny.
Yeah, very small. And the species are very little.
How do you pick one string out of this? I mean, I have no idea. I can't play any musical instrument, but this is another level.
Yeah, I love this thing, man.
When I saw it, I thought it's an ukulele.
Yeah, no.
But it's different, right?
Different.
let me play. Let me play. But you know what? We could do a song together. Because there's one song that I like that you did, which is Pamuzibano.
Yes. Yeah, we can do that.
It's a great song.
Yeah, and I'll just, you should take
Do you want me to play? Do you want me to play the mandolin, or you?
Recipe for disaster. No. You don't judge a book by its cover, ladies and gentlemen. Joab will perform at my launch.
Yes. I will unveil myself the next big thing that ever happened.
Yeah,
so we're gonna do Pamuzipano.
No problem.
And I see you.
You take the higher harmony, eh?
Ndekuti jani?
Inaenda zimba.
Fetimango imba. Okay, all right, fine. Okay.
I'll give you this thing. This is Manjerenjeza. Manjerenjeza. Normally people will just put a string around them, but I put the cloth so that.
Okay. So
should I help you with it?
Let me see if I can figure it out. I just have to tie it, don't I?
Yeah, just tie it.
Okay.
And make sure you are stepping correctly. Eh? So don't confuse this.
It's just a bit. It's just a tap, isn't it?
The right
it's just who is gonna set the tempo? Is that me?
Maybe when I start, you join with your.
Okay.
Yeah, you join with our percussions.
All right. Let's see. Manjerenjeza, wearing Manjerenjeza.
So I'll be going.
Pamuzibano. Sibokalitsa bano. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do Pamuzibano with Faith Mussa on Cruise 5, and I'm doing the lower harmony.
The higher harmony.
Okay, all right. So I'll have to take that again because this is embarrassing. I can't let my face. So we're gonna do Pamuzibano with Faith Mussa, I'll be doing the higher harmony and the manjelenjeza. This is a very sophisticated instrument to play. Far more sophisticated than the mandolin.
Common among the Ngoni people.
Yeah, common among the Ngoni people of Malawi. So just like that, right? Bamutibano, Sibokalitabano, Ananga Njogwera, Uyanadi Ananga Njogwera, Nikaukoze Nimalo, and Malo Umamba, Yanga, no, Bamutibano, Sibokalitabano. Sibokalitabano, 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 Sibokalitabano,
Man, you are good with this.
I love that.
No, I can just get you into my band.
Oh yeah, sure. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, just
free.
don't expose me too much. All I have to be just somewhere tapping my foot, and you'll be like, I mean, as long as you acknowledge me at the end, that's fine.
Joab.
Oh yeah.
On the manjelenjeza.
I'll do it for free, absolutely free. I've got a set of questions, I said,
No
which I
problem.
want to ask you as we wrap up Cruise 5 with Faith Mussa.
Yeah.
You have a girlfriend, don't you? Or are you
I have a
married?
wife.
You married?
I am very married. But my finger got swollen. My finger got swollen, so my wife said that she needs to get a bigger ring. So I didn't carry my ring with me today.
You're married?
I am.
Got a kid?
No, I don't have a child.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we'll be seeing the ring at some point, I guess.
You are actually supposed to say this in my car. It's just that, yeah, it's too small.
And there's a music launch coming up shortly.
Yes.
There's an album launch coming up
An
shortly.
album launch coming up on the 4th of
Tell me
August.
briefly about it.
We are going to be launching this album at BICC
Okay.
on the 4th of August.
Okay.
And I have an amazing package that I'm going to offer people this day. We are going to have Chigo Grace. She's an amazing worship singer from
Yes,
Blantyre.
yes.
And we also have an amazing outfit of young artists from up north.
Yes.
Lusewiro. So these are some of the people that I have met touring around the world actually. So they're also going to grace the event. And of course I'm going to have the Tilinano Orphanage Choir backing me up and lots of other surprises I don't want to say yet.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to say this, but I'm sure you can imagine what the surprises are going to be. Watched you doing a fantastic show with Benjamin Dube the last time I saw you.
Thank you.
And Benjamin Dube was so excited at sharing the stage with you.
Yes.
He actually announced that he's going to do a project with you, and it's going to be on his next album.
Yes.
How's that going on?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to South Africa after my launch.
Okay.
A week after the launch, I'm going to SA to meet him. We're meeting his producer, and we are mapping out how we are going to go about the recording of the album. Because the album is 2019 album,
Okay.
but it's going to be recorded this year. So there are two things that are going to happen. First of all, he wants us to remix one of my already existing songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of my worship songs. So the song that I'm going to launch, one of the songs that is going to be in this album,
Okay.
we're going to redo it
All right.
as a remix.
Okay.
And then we're also going to sit down and write a fresh song for his album. So
Wow.
both of those songs are going to be featured in his album.
So for this remix, if you need someone to do Manjela Njeza, I know someone who's very good.
And what is his
I know someone who's very, very good on Manjela Njeza. Someone's very good. Let's do the cruise questions with Faith Mussa. First, I would like you to tell me your full name.
My name is Faith Che Muphuwa Mussa.
Do you have any tattoos?
No,
Do you have any piercings?
no,
Do you have children?
no,
Have you ever shot a gun?
no.
Have you cried over someone?
Yes,
Have you fallen in love before?
yes.
Have you killed a chicken before?
Many chickens.
Have you gotten into a fight before?
Yes,
Have you gotten any surgeries?
yes,
Have you ever been hospitalized?
yes,
Have you donated blood?
yes,
Have you ever smoked weed?
No.
Would you smoke weed?
No.
Have you ever drunk alcohol?
Yes.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
Have you broken someone's heart?
Maybe I don't know, but not that I know.
Have you had a crush on someone?
Yes.
Oh, that was a quick yes. I won't ask you who this one is, but I'm going to ask you what our last song is going to be on this show. You didn't hear that?
No, man. No. I want the last song to be Kujibereka by Wambalim Kanda.
Fantastic artist.
Yes.
Faith Mussa, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very
I
much.
wish you all the best in your exploits. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.